Hello and welcome back to another part of the Supra build. Just FYI, for when I mess up in the video, because it's bound to happen, I've been awake since 3 o'clock yesterday. I've done a night shift. I've been to Rotherham to pick up an engine stand. It's now getting on for, I don't know, probably 10:30 in the morning of the next day. Chuba's here and we're doing the next part. So when I mess up, just give me some, just chill, right? I'm tired. But we're going to do the next part. We're going to get the prop shaft off. We're going to take the gear selector off and whatever other pipes we need to in the engine bay. I think there's a power steering pipe we need to take off. Any aircon pipes that we see, because obviously the aircon's coming off and staying off. And then we're going to get the prop, like I said, and we're going to get the exhaust off and then see where that leaves us of what's left to take off. Chuba is currently hiding down there. There you go. He's just about to line up the jack so we can get the back end up in the air. That's where we currently are, that's what we're currently doing. So yeah, let's see what this part brings. So the back end is currently in the air, we're nearly getting ready to put the ramps under. So nearly at the right height, it's not about there. Now we have a completely floating Supra, but it's actually like a drag Supra. Is that? Proper drag Supra. I tried the ramp, yeah?
You can dry.
Bit more.
That's it.
Can't be it.
That's it on jack.
Can't be it.
What?
Can't be. Not far off.
Dude. Just let it pressure now.
I should be back to you when this is on the stand. See, look, it's on the ramp. It was an easy solution. What are you smacking?
The car.
Be careful.
By accident.
It was a case of get the ramps, take the brake off and ram it so it went underneath. That worked brilliantly.
We got a drip on the front.
Chuba's braking the car.
We got a really bad drip on the front.
Really bad drip on the front. We have a really bad drip on the front.
I can see it leaking in here.
Bucket, 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 bucket. I got the bucket.
You're oiling up it.
I have one hand.
Where is it?
Coolant for the looks of it. Yeah. Not the colour of coolant. Yeah, I can see where it's coming out of the top hose. Yeah. Here we have a leak. Plus, obviously the engine was tilted. So obviously just the front end was in the air, and obviously now it's level again. Obviously any remaining fluid is now being forced out. Like so. Chuba's having fun. Are you going under the car?
What?
Are you going under the car?
Yeah.
It's just his feet. There's no place like home. Right, so I assume you're now looking at props and exhaust and stuff. Cool, so I'll pass the camera to Chuba and he can show you what's underneath. Currently, I'm inside the car. I'm disconnecting the screws so I can take this selector off, and then I most likely will be taking these bolts out underneath. Just so I can get at whatever is holding the gearbox on, basically on the inside of the car. Chuba is currently underneath the front and he's disconnecting some of the power steering pipes. The car is there. Yeah, this would be a full one. I couldn't get in.
I don't know, but you're great at getting it away, dude.
I'm sorry, I can't see what I'm trying to do.
Neither can the viewers. Do you want to come back to this when you're a bit further? Yeah. This is just...
So, we've got that lifted up, and obviously it's been down there for 244,000 miles, or kilometres, because that's why it's nice and clean. There is a split pin just there, which is holding this linkage on. We need to try and undo this split pin that will allow us to take this selector out of the way and out of the car.
There's a better view of you.
Oh yeah, there we go, we can see. Put it down. We need to. Whose idea seriously was it to take these seats out? Oh my gosh, it's so uncomfortable. Yeah, so right, we're gonna look how we sat. It's just very uncomfortable. My back, oh my legs. Okay, this is not cool. Right,
We should have the seats in.
yeah. Let's just get this thing off and get it out.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to you in a second. Okay, the split pin's out. Don't try and pretend that you haven't just took it off and put it back on for the viewers, right? So, at least that's out of the car. Let's just push that out of the way. Yeah, that sounded like it's out of the way. I can see the prop just there. There's a joint just there.
Oh,
There's a joint straight there. So, the manual gearbox must be a lot longer, because obviously you directly act upon it. I always thought automatic gearboxes was massive in comparison.
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
You do realise that when I put this in, I've got to smack the living hell out of the tunnel to make the manual gearbox fit.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
We get to use my hammers.
And we get to be brutal with it.
Yeah. Well, at least that's out of the way.
Try to feel
Jim, are we done in here? Because this is really not comfortable anymore.
I'm trying to feel. Gearbox.
Dude, all I can see is universal joint.
Yeah.
I can see something that could very well be gearbox, so I can see electrical plugs on it.
Yeah, that's the gearbox just there.
Okay, time to move.
Okay, go for it. Right, time to start removing stuff underneath. We're now going to do the exhaust system, as you can see, runs down the car here. And then, once that's out of the way, we can unbolt the prop here on this joint. And then hopefully it's a sliding joint into the box, and then, actually no, wait. We have another bolt-off joint there, so that should be quite easy to remove.
Welcome back to how to fit a catback system. Oh wait, we've already done that video. Sorry. Welcome back to how to remove a catback system.
Oh wait, no, we've already done that video.
Probably so. The catback system on this, as I'm sure you've already seen, there's two bolts up there, one hanger, and then a hanger at the back on the back box. See? Two bolts and it's already hanging down. Let it drop, man. It's cool. We'll take it off the one at the back next, because then it just slides off this one in the middle. There, on camera. Yeah? Okay. Supra is currently underneath. He's just been taking the heat shield out, as you can see there, which protects the exhaust and the prop shaft. So he's currently looking at them. I'll pass you the camera to him in a second. I'm about to set the lambda sensors out, and I've just been cracking off the exhaust manifold bolts, because I decided to take this off the car instead of leaving it on the car to take the engine out. So I'll pass the camera to Supra and he can show you what he's doing.
As you can see, we've now got the exhaust off, which now leaves us room for the access for the prop shaft, which runs along the car here. I'm now disconnecting it here, as you can see, with one bolt coming out nicely. They're a bit tight, so they do require a bit of pull. And it also splits there, which then allows this piece to come out, and then that piece there just slides out the gearbox at the end, hopefully.
Right, so the lambda sensors are out. They're on top of the engine just there. All the bolts, or I say all the bolts, all the nuts that are off. These are loose, as you can see. I'm not going to do it on camera because I need two hands, but I'm going to try and get this out of this hole now, which should be pretty simple. So I'll come back to you when I've done that. So the manifold is now loose and it's off the studs, but there's still a lambda sensor on the cat, which Supra will get off for me in a second. So this is nearly out. Yeah. So we've got the twin manifolds and the cat removed. The cat still had its lambda plugged in, which actually comes up through the floor, through the hole just over there where the light's shining through in the middle of the screen, and plugs in just at the side of the handbrake lever. So we unplugged that, pushed the cable through, and managed to lift it out. So now we have the full exhaust system on the floor. The reason why we unplugged it is because these look, well, they're not coming off without being broken. So it was just easier to unplug it. So yeah, that one's off. Full exhaust is off. Jubber's still underneath working on the prop. Well, I'm sure it not be long before that's ready. Obviously with these two lambda sensors as well, they can go with the exhaust. Got another massive pile of bits. And I'm running out of room to put all this, so this is going to be fun. I don't know where all this lot's going. But cool. Trevor is currently having fun with what looks like a rubber donut. I took the bolts out. I assume you just, what you're going to try and do, just pry it off the disc. Don't hit yourself in the face.
That might hurt.
Yeah. Is that what you're trying to do? Put it off the disc?
Slide into the disc.
So, does it come off this end first?
Loosen out the sliding joint.
Does it split in two in the middle?
Yeah, it splits in.
What would bolt?
Yeah.
You know what you need to do, don't you?
I wanted to disconnect this so I could turn it to get to them now. Damn it.
No, you're not doing that. We're jacking it back up again and we're turning the wheels manually. Can't rush that diff this.
That's just gone up bad, isn't it?
No, it's alright. Let's paint up, bit of satin black.
Bit red shine.
So, strap the car back up, rotate the back wheels, spin the prop round, get them bolts. You know it's the way forward.
The silver bolts around there.
Yep, I can see the 70 bolts already. So the joint is all about, is that joint just there?
No, I can't get a bloody ratchet in.
Yeah, because obviously the prop rotates, it needs to rotate round so we can get onto some of the bolts. Onto spanner?
Yeah.
But can you actually get, does it still need rotating or can you actually get on? It's hard to tell from me on camera, I can't really
I
do.
might be able to get on one. If I get them bottom to it, I might be able to get top to.
Yeah, but have you got the bottom two out yet?
No.
You got no bolts out?
Not that in, no.
Right, okay.
There was 6 big bolts here.
Oh, okay.
And I took 3 out, then I realised I had to take the other 3 out of it to split. That's what's been taking so long.
Right, so what do we need?
40mm ratchet spanner for there.
Cool. Just wasn't it 40mm ratchet spanner? No movement. Oh. Go on, son. Put that on. Now what are you doing?
That bar. Wait.
Yeah, that needs to come off. Funnily enough, that's one of the things that needs to come off. So now we need to remove that rear support bar, and we also need to remove this front bar here. I think it's 15 at the moment.
That must have been down to try.
Okay, and you got a 15 down here?
Don't think so.
You had a 15?
Yeah.
Yeah. To your left, a bit further down. Have a look at that.
Okay, then it's a 40.
Above your head. There's one that's above your head. Yeah. Is that a 15?
17.
Oh, right. I should go and find you a 15. What's on the actual ratchet?
It's a 30.
14.
13.
That's a 15 there.
It's a 13.
That?
1, 3 of these bolts.
Oh, sorry, I said 41 to the 15. Right.
I thought there was 15, then I tried to 40, it's like, no, it's 13.
Right, I'll go get you 13. There's one more piece of the puzzle off. Yeah! There's one out. What's up, man?
No, nothing at all.
Cool. Let's take guitar and achievement away from it.
half top?
1/2 probably.
Yeah, this is 1/2. Rubber down on the bottom. We've got weights, balance weights to keep it on balance. We've got the yokes. Obviously this is universal joint. At the other end it's a sliding joint or like a plunge joint, depends what you want to call it. Spline in there. It's crazy to think how many times this prop shaft would have spun in its life. Ridiculous, isn't it? That sounded good.
What?
Sounds good.
I don't even know what all these bolts go to.
Oh shit.
What, even the really small ones? I bet they're heat shield, are they?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you can do it. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze.
Sweet. Well done, man.
Yeah.
Good 40 minutes of battling on that.
What?
Good 40 minutes of battling on that.
So I can have the prop.
Yeah, I'll take the camera. Show them the hole.
One glorious hole. Yeah. Oh yeah. Go in, mate.
Well done, that man. Okay, so at the current stage of this video, we've taken off the shift lever, which is hidden there behind the aircon rad, both parts of the prop, the full exhaust, including the manifold, heat shields, more aircon pipes which run along there. We've just took the alternator off. There's only 2 bolts that hold it. It could have stayed on while we took the engine out, but it's just something else less to get damage. I'm going to take the power steering pump off out of the way. I need to drain all the fluid out anyway because it's really horrible and crap, so it's going to need to be replaced. So may as well just take it off. So I'm going to disconnect the pipes and drain that fluid out. As you can see, this side of the engine now is pretty bare. There's nothing that's going to get in our way. But knowing me being me, I'm still going to probably take stuff off just because I don't have the engine crane yet. Got our engine stand. Our engine stand's over there, which is good. I haven't got the engine crane yet. So yeah, I might take the inlet off and door, you know.
You get more room, won't it?
Yeah, easier to get to the hooks and stuff like that. So I don't know how I'm going to lift it out yet. There's one here. There's one right on the back, just over there. Yeah. Yeah, I might take that off as well. Why not? It makes no difference whether I strip it down here or strip it down on the stand.
Yeah.
Also means it's lighter to lift, I suppose.
Although with that exhaust off, you can really see the length of the engine.
And you can really see how greasy it is.
Yeah.
How oily it is. Bleh. So next we're going to drain the power steering fluid into the bucket and get rid of it. Yeah, and then we'll take the probably throttle body and the manifold off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Let's do that, man.
Get cracking. Oh, it made it look because it's been full of outside things, not lubricated.
Don't fit that much, come on.
Yeah, that's looking good. Nice man.
Good.
Okay.
I think it's better twisting it, mate.
Yeah,
I can just smell like burnt old engine oil. Alright, I'm going to drain that slow. I'm going to turn the steering wheel, see if it makes any difference.
Right, now turning the steering to drain out all the power steering fluid. So we can disconnect the parts and get them out of the way. Making some really funny noises.
That's a very small person to throw it up.
Yep.
Dead light to get back to them.
Yeah. There's some really strange noises going up and down here.
It's just on the locks now that's doing it. I think that'll do.
Yeah. So the power steering pump is pretty much hanging off. The pipes have been disconnected for it. We're just letting the last contents of them dribble out, and then we'll remove them from the car. Trevor's just currently disconnecting other power steering pipes because this is for the power steering just here, like a power steering cooler. I'm going to take that off and clean it up and that. And I'm just about to start disconnecting the throttle body and then the inlet manifold. That's what we're currently doing now. Yeah, that's where the rest of the fluids have gone. Yeah.
On throttle body. On dirty throttle body.
I don't know, I reckon it'll come if you bend that part round. Just try and avoid
Dripping that all over the floor.
doing exactly what you're doing now. Put it in the fluid. Yeah.
That's like that brings a second actually.
Yeah, it might be best. But then, fuck it. Oh. So Trevor's about ready just to pull this power steering pump out. And your drib is just like drib on the carpet. That's a big drib. Big drib. Go. You doing well, you doing well? Yeah, you made it. No dribs on the floor. Cool, power steering pump off. So we have steering with, might help if I actually turn it.
Rather than spinning the wheel.
Yeah, it's just air. And mud apparently. Look how stripped down the engine is.
Very strict.
I've been sat in this. Sweet. It's pretty sweet. Okay, so we have the throttle body and the top bit of the intake manifold off. Just because, why not? Why not take it off? I'm currently sat in the engine bay. My intent to do it. It gives us more access to get to the hooks anyway, so we don't want to hide behind the pipes. I think that might do it for this video. What do you reckon?
Possibly.
Cool. So, fingers crossed, next video I have an engine crane. The next video should consist of dropping the oil, dropping the support where the gearbox is,
Jumping in the fuel.
and your remaining fuel lines, yeah, because we've kept them connected for any vapours. And that's it, surely. That's
Yeah, and an engine hopefully.
sweet. So, hopefully, we'll see you in a video very soon when we take this engine out, finally.
Just waiting for things, that's the problem, isn't
It is. So, thank you for watching. If you're happy with the videos, please like and subscribe and come back for more. Yeah, that'll do us. Cool, I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.
it? See ya.